I have your questions. I'm going to take these questions and ask the candidates to answer, and then we're going to go and introduce the class representatives. People running for class representatives. Okay, this is for each of you, and you can come up in the same order that you did your speeches to answer them. This one was asked by a few people. What kind of activities do you have planned for us? And how are you going to work towards bringing more activities for students? And this includes Greek organizations, because that was asked a lot too. So activities and Greek organizations, what do you plan on doing for us in that area?
Okay, first I'll address the order of activities. In the past, we've put on activities, but there were only like 2 hands doing it, and that was like the president and the vice president. This year, I thought it'd be a great idea for the go-getters, the delegati, and these people that you see up here to be the hands and the feet to every activity that we'll have planned. One particular activity is the movie night here at 8 o'clock this Friday. For those people that are not able to go home, things like that me and others have discussed, such as grill talk. So we get around the grill and we just talk about issues that face the student bodies. And a number of other things. As it relates to Greek life, we are this close. I've spoken with the student vice president of student services, and he informed us that we are very close to it happening next semester. So those people that are interested, the possibility is very great on student fraternities and sororities on next semester.
Curfew issue has already been addressed. I talked with Dr. Angela like some weeks ago, so he is thinking about that or considering it. So that issue is being addressed. I just believe right now we have curfew, so you have to abide by the rules until we change it, if it is changed, because we are adults, and you just gonna have to abide by them until we make some changes. And that's just a bare thing. Well, it's the truth. So we either abide by it right now, and then he's gonna take it into consideration and we get them changed. So right now, we're just waiting for Dr. Edgion and the students over there.
The curfew things, to me in particular, is something that I can engage, the administration. And what it means is that to engage the administration is actually try to make sure that, we will push it to a certain time, of which is going to be actually very, very comfort, for us. But again, it has been something that we have been talking about it. And remember this, change cannot happen overnight. It is something that the administration and we, the student body, will work together as a team and try to put that agenda, into place. So my intake into that is actually trying to engage the school administration and try to extend that. But that is not something which is going to happen immediately. But we are just working on it.
Come up in a variety of ways. How would you work to get Concordia's name out more in the Selma community?
There again, in my speech, I stated, and I'm not trying to single out a certain group, but I give praise to where honor is due. And the delegati group are the go-getters right now. And I'm looking as a part of the cabinet and the SGA cabinet to expand it even to more than just delegati, to make it 50, 100 strong. But when it comes to the community, we have to, first thing, like Simon says, we have to be united. And the way we be united is that we provide incentives to be united. We have to come up with ways that make united fun, if you will. So my take on taking it to the streets and taking it to the community are things such as can drives, food drives, going to read to students, getting our name out there so that when people think of Concordia, it's no longer the hood or the ghetto or whatever they think it is. It's a place where we're giving back to self. So that's my take on giving back to our community.
Giving back to the community. Well, really, our name is like already out there because our soccer team won national championship last year, and we have a new beginning band that is still making their name. And this year we have a whole new breed of basketball players, female basketball players, and volleyball players who plan on making our name out there. So we have all the assets here. So all we have to do is just continue to strive for perfection. We have to continue to strive for perfection. Just continue to have our name out there. As far as the, I think we should just continue to involve ourselves in the community. We have like Selma cleanup days. You know, get different organizations to go out and represent themselves in our community. But as far as our name out there, our name is out there. We just had to keep our name good, and everyone had to work hard doing what they have to do. That's how.
Giving back to the community, again, she actually said we have different organizations right in here in the school. And these organizations actually represented us in our community here in the local community. Whatever, you know, like as she said, you know, like the band, like the men's center, women's center, and you know the soccer team. All these organizations are playing a very important role in the community. When they look at these organizations or these clubs, actually they look at it and they say, well, this is Concordia, wow, you know, and actually even some other kids, they have a feeling that they will, you know, they will join Concordia sometime. But again, you know, that take individual, you know, they really take individual as a student. So when you come across a member in the community and asking you about where are you from, and then you may say, well, I'm from Concordia as a student there, then it needs us, you know, to talk in a professional way. No, we all the time talk in a professional way and try to represent our school and be good citizens, good students in the community.